looking for a level 3 towards the top side, but there's already movement from the rest of Astralis. White Knight does have the flash, will get away, dodges the EQ, but falls to first blood. Zanzara and Deo not here in time to trade. Zanzara takes a little bit of a bite out of Jankos, but all members top here for Astralis. Promiscu going for the dive. BrokenBlade dead before he can get out. Promiscu will tank the tower, and the death ray finds its mark as Caps will answer with a kill of his own. Not wanting to give up a dive opportunity, Curtain Call comes out. Guardian though onto Flackett is going to do quite a lot of work here. Dale's trying to rattle through with the damage. Flackett able to get away, gets excited, but it's still a double. Over to Astralis with a double to answer the heal. Just in time, Caps on the chase. Realm Warp will get Deo out.
Are they fair in this one?
Pillar coming out. Zanzara looking for the trade. Damage here. BrokenBlade's going to go back. Fate Unsealed will come out. And look at the damage onto Zanzara with the Cataclysm coming down. Jankos dunks him into the dirt, but it's a 1-for-1 trade.
Okay, for the river for the time being. Here we are, Dior.
Promiscu going in. Look at the solar flare. Look at the damage. Jankos just jumped. Pillar goes out as well. TP's going to join the fight as BrokenBlade may look to join this fray. Targamas gets to the blast cone. Doesn't use it yet in the turnaround. Fate sealed for Zanzara.
Currently starting off the Rift Herald. Dior. Ooh, BrokenBlade.
With a nice little dodge across the wall. That Herald might reset here. BrokenBlade locked up. Oh, he doesn't get away. Zanzara takes the kill. Jankos secures the Herald, but he's going to pay for it with his life. Cataclysm only leaps him into the arms of Zanzara. 6-2. The Troll King has arrived.
The game yesterday where
it locked Azeri against the wall. Caps flashing forward. The curtain's open. One shot hits, that's the slow that Kobe needed. 1-for-1 traded on the top side. But have any semblance of a clue that this is happening. They didn't have wards in the river. And with BrokenBlade being at 2 items, with Flackett being Jinx, and with Caps being Victor, it's a very easy cleanup there for G2. Baron secured under the noses of Astralis.
Caps on.
Promiscu Hex Flash. He's looking for the chase here. Zenith Blade just wide. BrokenBlade's going to get rooted and pulled back and stunned up, and Promiscu will take the kill. Targamas now in a world of trouble as Deo's on the chase, has the Realm Warp. Will they go further? Solar Flare just a little bit short.
Jinx and a Braum, they just create so much zone control. White Knight gets knocked up.
Well, BrokenBlade just jumped into that. Didn't know White Knight was there, at least it was blind with the jump, and now put on the other side. Jankos caught out. If they can kill the jungler, perhaps they still have a chance. Jankos dives in with the Cataclysm, and Zanzara is the jungler that falls. Astralis now all hail the retreaters. Caps caught out by Deo just a little bit, but this will be the 3rd dragon of the game.
I think it's not actually in the brush, by the way.
I think it is, as Deo was spotted by it there. But the thing is, only Deo was spotted by that. Now, do G2 invest 3 players into killing only Deo? Because if they do, this is a good play. Jankos going to jump over. Promiscu and Zanzara are waiting, but they don't click the blast cone in time, so Jankos might be able to jump out of this one. Cataclysm coming out. Promiscu takes the kill. Gets the kill on Jankos. Promiscu, though, will fall as Flackett opens up. Curtain's Call coming out. 1-for-1, 1-for-2 trade now in favor of G2. White Knight trying to do what he can. Kobe needs to get into the midst of this, but Caps keeps him at arm's length, keeps him at bay. Deo in. Blast cone back. Deo does not have the damage on this rise. Kobe will get 1 in response. Flashes away. But BrokenBlade, Caps, and Targamas able to get out alive.
And G2 once again come out on top in the fight. Jankos, he didn't know, okay? All of chat was Pepe laughing because he just didn't know. But BrokenBlade, he's not done yet.
Yeah, BrokenBlade should be able to chase Kobe down. This is an AD carry's nightmare. Stuck between a Yone and a hard place, and Targamas takes the kill in the end. That's one for all supports out there. That's something we've seen many times as support solo killing an AD carry. This time, a little help.
So here we are, Astralis. They're setting up for a bit of a pick. This is quite early on. We need to zoom all the way through this one.
All 3 of them.
Yeah, they will get information, and then this ward does not spot them out. So Jankos is thinking, hey, I'm going to get into this bush so I can look for a pick onto Dior, but he is not expecting these 2 to be here. He goes over the wall, he's like, whoa, 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 gets perma-CC'd. Then Targamas goes over the wall to buy a little bit more time, and then the TP starts to come through. Flackett and Caps are in a great position at this point because they can just lay down the damage without any real threat. And this is where you see the strong scaling of their composition as well. Astralis is kind of funneled in 1 at a time. Meanwhile, G2 have their group together as they now look for another pick.
Zanzara immediately Cataclysmed here. Doesn't have the flash, and Caps is waiting for the kill. Super Mega Death Rocket will find it. And G2 take down the only fed member of the enemy team. They're looking hungrily at this mid lane. I will say, I noticed in that last fight, if Cataclysm goes down and White Knight's on the outside, he can't do damage. He can't reach anyone on the inside. There's terrain in the way. End of the line stops on the wall. He just walks around and orders a ward. Doesn't really manage to do anything, and this 3-item grave is very much neutralized by that Cataclysm in the fight. G2 now looking for their 2nd Baron of the game. Bounties available for Astralis. Maybe they'll look towards the mid lane. That tower stands precariously, but G2 actually look for a flank of their own here, Betty.
Overall, a very clean game is what we've been seeing from G2. as they look for more kills.
Glacial Fisher just
not
shot
quite.
Promiscu can blast cone, and that should be that as Targamas can't chase him down.
But yeah, from beginning to end, G2 have controlled all of the objectives. G2 have found really good engages, and while they have fallen short in terms of a couple picks here and there, Astralis did lead in terms of kills. G2 have just played the map much better, and they've been able to get to this point now where it's very difficult for Astralis to be able to win out on the 5v5. So I feel like it's a matter of time before G2 close things out, unless Astralis can find some sort of crazy miracle play.
And Zanzara might be the player to do that off the back of Caps, though. We'll spot this out. Promiscu goes in, and Promiscu is going to go down pretty quickly. Not really much follow-up from the rest of Astralis. And how do you follow someone over a wall like that? White Knight tries to do what he can here, but they are locked up, rooted in place. Caps takes the second kill of the battle. G2 now barreling down towards the Nexus.
I know a lot of people are going to think that that looks really int, but Astralis is in a position where they have to try
Gotta do something.
And if they don't do anything, they're just going to lose. So Promiscu saw an opportunity. He tried to make a play happen. The rest of Astralis couldn't follow up. And now G2 will find themselves knocking on the Nexus towers.
And looking for that second place all by themselves, at least until the last game of the day. 8-3 for this G2 lineup. Replacing Reckless, bringing in Flackhead, bringing in Targamas, replacing Mickey, placing Wonder in the top lane. I think a lot of people thought it would be more rebuilding than rebirth for G2, but so far, at least in the regular season, they are looking on top form. They will take down Astralis, clean them up in their base. Only White Knight survives, but Flackhead's having none of that. Final rocket to the base as Astralis' winning spree is cut very short by G2, and they aim for second place in the LEC. Dayor left alive on the fountain. Minions aren't even doing the job here for G2, so instead, they will do it themselves.